Alright. Let me start the music. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, let me share the stream and then we'll get started. Hello, Morbids. How you doing today? Hey, Stance. How you doing? Hey, Platypus. Hey, Nimble. I'm alright. Good, Morbids. Just gonna finish sharing the stream real quick. Hey, Amp. How you doing, man? This in there. Almost done. Almost done. There we go. Good testing guns, yo, for the new weapons. Kinda, Stance. I've been super in love with the Bass Assist right now. Like, this gun is actually nuts. The best of the Coda weapons, in my opinion. Hey, Limbo the Gerard one. How you doing? But you haven't done... I have not, Morbids. The problem is I had to look up what enemy I'm supposed to kill, right? I've killed many of those, and I'm still not progressing the mission, so I think mine might just be bugged or something. And I can't be asked to complete it, so... You're now being used as background noise as I suffer setting up the Versus server months ahead of time. Hey, Carp. How you doing, man? We stream the dev stream, by the way? We will be, yeah. Yeah, Bass Assist is multi-CO. It is. I found out so many things about this gun that are pretty funny. It has multi-CO, right? It has a headshot multiplier. It has infinite body punch through, base blast, the alt-fire procs impact and magnetic. It has a limit of 20 meters of range, but the finisher itself has infinite range, which is hilarious. And then that can be used to proc all the different finisher arcanes and mods we have. Like, this gun is just like, it's one hell of a package. It is vintage story? Hell yeah. Gonna watch this as playing Cap in Marvel Rivals? Hell yeah. We can buy a package of 4 accounts and save like $5. Hey, Plasma War 3.0. I mean, kinda Stance, yeah, but I wouldn't give it that much of a disservice. There's more there's more that meets the eye when it comes to this gun, as far as I can tell. Which is why I've diverted resources into working on a review for it. And speaking of which, I think the daily reset is done, so that means I can buy certain things or do certain things. Hey, Stabs. I'm trying to remember, what mission was I gonna do? Oh yeah, Archon Hunt. Alright, my friends, who wants in? So, Platypus, interestingly enough, the teleport can be done in the Rift, but you won't be able to execute through the Rift. So you can use enemies open the finishers as a teleport tool if you want to. Fire up the Bass Cannon. Only thing you've talked about since it dropped, actually even before that. Bro likes the Bass Assist way too much, yeah. Who wants in? Nerdy Robin wants in? Alright. I think I have Robin in here. Alright, so let me get Platypus as well. Wait, Platypus, what's your in-game name? Is it still Platypus and stuff? I'll see ya. Also, what's Robin's in-game name? I forgot. Now Robin doesn't play? Oh, okay. Trying to mess with me. I was kidding. Ah. Also gonna add shuffle for the music, because I forgot that it's only playing the Bloodborne OST. Which is good OST, don't get me wrong, but... Eve? Yeah, right here. Platypus still loading? Alright. Since when do you know him? I met him once a while ago, Kurt. Like a really long time ago. Turn the bass up, I can hear you. Hey, Nick the Ninja, how you doing? Also, I saw this glitch right here. Look at the lips. I'm loving Temple right now. Hell yeah. I've heard it's pretty good. One of the high-ranking members of the Warframe Alliance. Oh, really? Hmm. Interesting. Pretty neat. Alright, let me see if Platypus is in. Hey, John Mon, how you doing? Alright, Platypus. You're still not in here, right? No. He's known. Oh! Okay, yes, I do know Moth then. Alright, I just didn't know the name. I've met Moth before, yeah. I was just really confused, because, like, I knew that I met them a long time ago, but I didn't know them by that name, or didn't know them much by that name. Yeah, I know Moth. Moth is neat. I like Moth. Sometimes Sci-Fi will just say, yeah, I met that person, and it's just someone completely random that you wouldn't expect, like Fred from Scooby-Doo. He's always knew the most random people, yeah. Oh, my Temple is probably done cooking. Can't wait. Listen, I want to build him. It's a tall order. He doesn't have boobs. When did they meet them? So, no worries, Platypus. I'll invite you in now. Moth is in, it's either Cool Kids server that Moth is in, or it's in Sabuchi server. But that's how I met them. It was through a different server. Could not deliver invitation? Oh. Weird. You cook up anything fun with the new weapons? Quite a bit, John Mon. Like, this gun is... It's one hell of a treat. It's got a lot of interesting things going on with it. Alright. Well, Platypus. Let me just change my build real quick and then we'll get in. I'm gonna equip not Helios, Shade. Let me also check this. Yeah, it's pretty good. Let me check this. And that's also pretty good. Alright. Alright. Archon Hunt time, boys. Let's get going. It always feels like somebody's watching me. We spying, boys. Oh, the timing on that.
To understand his world, to understand his Narmer. You know these vaults. Get in. Find what you can.
Alright, I'm gonna go for aid. Limbro is very social. I met him in Moog's server. Yeah, I'll have to read that in a minute. Because, like, I am trying to concentrate on this. 3 days talk, it was like, oh, it's the Limbo Maid. Should have known there wasn't two. Yeah, that was quite the surprise. I've known the man since like 2019. Yeah, Moth is pretty cool. From the few times I have talked to Moth. And I hate how many locks you have to go through just to open this one. There we go. Oh, that was good. That was close. There we go. We have 3 goats in the alliance. You know 2 of them. Hell yeah. I like knowing cool people. Alright, we going to sea. We're gonna see what's at sea, Platypus, you and me. Man, no, you can't auto hack in this Nick the Ninja unless you use the sub zoom, and I'm not running the sub zoom to auto hack. That one? I mean, I used to run it a long time ago, but on this specific build, I'm using it to optimize, like, what's it called? Like, I have mods on specifically for damage and stuff like that since I'm using the gun. So I'm not running that. Oh, we lost. Oh. Well. That's sad.
This mission is over.
Oh well. We'll try again. I might actually equip that now, though. I'll bring the sub-zoom. Well, what confused me, Platypus, is why weren't you going into the pipe up above? Hey, Rowan, how you doing, man? Can we get an F in chat, please? Lol, L, yeah. I'm gonna equip that Parazon mod. Power Spike. Yeah, I have Hit and Run, Hard Reset, and Power Drain on. I'll remove Hit and Run, though, for now. Yeah, right here, Auto Breach. Which one's Power Spike? I don't think I have that one. Doing pretty good? Nice. Can we please get an F in the chat? That's funny. We'll win this one. I can feel it. Hey, Mad Hatter. How you doing, man? You 50% power strength after Parazon / Mercy kill. Oh, that is the one that I have on then. Fuck. I'm the fucking idiot. Also rewatch Rosanne's latest mag video. I'll read that after I'm done in here, I think.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures.
Oh, there we go. That one worked. Hey, Hardscope, how you doing? Give me smooches. You saw the thumbnail, I see. Have you seen the new emotes? I have, Platypus, I have. I got a few of them myself, they're pretty cool. There we go, auto breach. Or as I mentioned, mood ruined. For real, Nimble. Alright, raised my blood pressure to the point I wanted to make a general modding guide about how to generally build Warframe's weapons. Broad Prime Flow, Energy Nexus, and Energy Siphon, and 4 empty shard slots, brother. Run one volley and it solves your energy. I'll give them instead. Also, hey, Rowan is back made. Like I keep telling people, man, I genuinely don't believe Brozyme really cares anymore about what he's doing. He just makes content for the money at this point, I would say. If someone clips it and sends it to him, I don't care. Because keep in mind, everybody, that is the person that is currently the face of our community. Keep that in mind. He 100% doesn't care? Yeah. Well, I mean, Stabs, if he did care, he would have gotten some stuff right. But like Rowan says, if it is like that, I'm pretty sure it is, given his track record. Just put the money in the bag, bro. Yeah. And now, we have a 6-phase defense, which is really nice. Is it like 80% of the player base not on Steel Path? Could be a factor. It took Mr. like a solid 6 months to get there, and I laser-focused Warframe me. I mean, similarly, Nick, it also took me that long, but still. Potency mods. Yo, got the chance to try Temple and Circuit, dude. It rocks. I haven't tried him yet, Mad Hatter, no. Every build is a bad first draft. His back video is awful. His Exegesis was not running Galv Savian and instead Blaze. Stuff right about what is this, a new video reaction you guys hate watching? Just a Brozyme video, Stabs. Alright, I'm gonna put him into the rift. Yo! Dude's rocking it! And that's the one that I got too. Hello, everybody. I'm gonna leave the Cataclysm right here. Either way, I'm gonna head off to bed. Good night. Alright, see ya, Rowan. Have a good night, dude. Yeah, specifically groomed my YouTube algorithm and not suggest his channel. I guess I'm the biggest winner out of us, for real. Yes, Sabs, you're goated. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, dude. Alright, I can properly target that thing, which is nice. Oh, I found the Quincy main Hardscope. Heh, funny. You did what to YouTube? Basically Hardscope. He's basically like blacklisted Brozyme's channel on his feed. Like I said, everybody, remember, this is the person, or one of the people rather, that represent our community. Lol, yeah. Like if I was in his position, I'd be embarrassed. I'm not goated with the limbo sauce. You don't even have to be good at limbo or anything, you just have to know your shit. Like, I don't care if you play them or not. Or play any frame for that matter. But when you are objectively terrible at doing what your job is, which is providing information to the community, then I am sorry, that makes you a shit tier creator. Represent a bunch of bots. Believe it or not, I haven't yet played Sight yet. My limbo fashion is good, it lags my game. That's the best fashion right there. Remember, that has multiple meanings. Just because you see a majority of one in the Minecraft fandom doesn't mean it's the only meaning. Meeting. Oh my god, meeting in particular makes that funny. That is assuming that is their purpose as a war. Well, like, the thing is that, like, there's many different types of content creators, right? But the kind that Brozime falls under, at least as far as I can tell and see from his content, is being an informational person. A person you go to learn shit about the game that you're playing. And if that person isn't adequately representing or doing a good job of explaining and representing what that stuff in the game means, then it means he's doing a terrible job. You'll get there, Scope? You will. There will always come a time and everyone will they stop watching YouTubers for guidance on everything? Yeah, true. I can't banish Chipper. There we go. I think. He taught me that there is an enemy you can't kill in SP. Bro's pretty misinformed for an informational person. Yeah. And that's exactly my point. And he'd be very different if he were to, like, actually go out and try to learn. And if he still got some stuff wrong, but at least he put in, like, say, the effort to try and, like, explain it well, I wouldn't care, because at least he can learn. But it's a pattern of behavior. Oh my god, I'm lagging. How is Chipper lagging? Makes no sense. Because, like, I know it's a video game and all, right? Like, people say, oh, video games don't matter. But, like I've said to people make money out of this sort of thing, right? It'd be different if it was just, like, it was just, like, pure enjoyment. Like, not much going on, right? But it's, like, actual monetary gain to do this sort of stuff. You say that Warframe is too fast and someone always has a fun weapon with a fun build, so I got me to build Convectrix. I like the Convectrix. Hell yeah. And that's exactly my point, is that it's, like, I, like, explained and showed you how it works and shit properly. Because I remember that conversation. I'm just saying, I feel like the Warframe community kind of needs a hard reset when it comes to creators. Like, we need new people at the top. And I'm not even saying myself, but just people that actually, like, know what they're talking about to go to. I want to forsake of notoriety. Sci-Fi also makes money off of YouTube while not doing misinformation. He is not free from... No, I'm not. Like, I'm definitely a part of this too, but there's a big difference, Stems. I actually try to make sure that my information is correct, as to the best of my ability. Like, I will admit, I have fucked up a handful of times. But you know as well as I do that I actually try to make sure that's correct, to the best of my ability. Like, I'm not immune from that kind of criticism either. Right, but honestly, their shortcomings is just part of who they are. Sadly, noobs could take misinformation. Well, yeah, Mad Hatter, and that's my problem. Like, it wouldn't be a problem if it was like a few times that misinformation happened, but it's consistent is the problem. Like, consistently getting things wrong. That's the difference. You've misinformed me about the Bass Assist. Need people that will actually explain how these numbers actually work. Most people don't know jack shit about how anything works. Yeah. Yeah. The people can spam videos often aren't in depth with the game, but if that's the case, just go, this is new shiny, this is how I tried new shiny. I guess. Like, I'm not saying you have to go super in depth into everything, but my problem comes when you don't even get the basic facts right of things. And that's also the big difference that makes those creators, in my eyes, at least in my opinion, not worthy of their success. In my opinion, of course. Where the fuck is that enemy? Oh. There you are. To be honest, I just copy, build, and practice a frame. No need for numbers. Call me a cat. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing entirely wrong with that hard scope either. So long as you actually know somewhat of what is being taught to you. But there's also, like, another big problem that I think people tend to, like, put aside. Is that people in this game are taught what to think and not how to think. Is the problem that I also have. Because it's like, I feel like a lot of, like, the build variety in this game is so one-note, not only because the is designing frames to be that way, but also because people only think that way. And they're taught to think that way by other people rather than exploring things for themselves. And that's not to say that you can't get recommendations or anything, that's fine. But, like, trying to take someone else's word as gospel is, like, questionable, I would say. And now, yes, I do know this. I'm coming from the Limbo guy who has the 2-hour video, I know. But it's just like, that's how I feel. It's fine. Zymos Bees proc the new Hex secondary crit arcane. Ooh, alright. Oh, you're talking about Nervate? Yeah. I've known about that for a little while. Fuck is he? There he is. Very still in the rift. Even for people who just... Oh hey, Caress, how you doing? Even for people who just copy builds, it's nice to at least be told what sets are good for it. People don't have specific mods. And that's the other thing too, like, with mods and stuff like that, where, like, a lot of the builds are using stuff that most players can't obtain. At least reasonably. They taught me that these nerfs are always bad, as that they have a lot of very strange ways to nerf, and that the melee ground slam nerf is bad. Hello, Indica. How are you liking the new update? I've been loving it, Hayes. It's been pretty good. Doing pretty good, thank you. You're welcome, Icarus. Yeah, I've been loving the update so far. Like, the Koda weapons, for the most part, pretty decent. Thank God they're nerfing Slam. I was tired of seeing Magistar slop. That's fair. Prime Sure-Footed enters the chat. Hey, Aaron. How you doing? Yeah, it's just kind of sad to see what the creator community has turned into, because I feel like this game's community could be incredible if, like, people actually, like, put a lot of effort into their content. Nightmare for looking in the background, clutching his prime sure-footed, lurking. You doing circuit today? I might actually. We're gonna finish our Archon hunt first, though. Should I do my ETA now or later? I mean, it's pretty early into the day. Limbo the drawing one, I think you can probably wait. Do it now or no balls. Nah, Nimble, I gotta complete this first. Want to get this done first, and then we'll move on to something else. I also gotta see what's in the circuit, too.
Whatever Pasul may preach.
Because I might just get ribbons, if I'm being honest.
Destined to rule. Era is merely a
Literally 9 out of 10 Warframe videos are slop. Yeah. Yeah, it's just sad because it's like... Because, like, here's the thing. I have a very artistic mind when it comes to, like, looking at media. Especially movies. Like, I love good movies. And even a lot of anime, too. But, it's just that it's like... I just wish people had the drive to create something that actually stands out, you know? Like, something that I'll remember for years. Like, years and years. I also check what I'm hearing right now. Oh, I haven't heard this song before. This sounds pretty cool. Sorry. I love not building on optimally. It's really fun looking for some random niche thing and going for it. Yes, Dabs. Exactly. It's that kind of stuff that I enjoy too. Such as finding out, for example, that the alt fire of this thing has infinite range for the finisher attack thing. Which was really funny to find out. Temple farm is by far the most streamlined ever. Nice. Trinity says hi. Hey, Blix. How you doing? It's the latest ones. Okina, Sicarus. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got no reason to do those then. At least for the Incarnates. I'll still do it for the ribbons, I think. Because I've been trying to get a Purgator 1 ribbon for the past couple of days. Because that's one of my new favorite weapons. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Do you know if you can banish Merlina with Augment? I don't know, Aaron, actually. I might try that. Could try that in a sim. Bro, not using Zephyr's Impetus, the one-shot Archon L streamer, for real. True, Nimble, true. I'm not following the brain rot. AFK, damn autocorrect. That's fair. On another note, is there any way to buff Sentinels to the Warframe other than the Kurma trying to make my excavation missions even more AFK? Not that I know of, Icarus. Good, thanks. Trinity clan doing good. Trinity number 26 being built. Hell yeah. Hella based. This one. Or actually, it's pronounced Purgator, as in purgatory. That's funny. Wow, that's actually not doing a whole lot of damage. Oh, very nice, thank you. The creature. Hey, Nexus. Because you're really Prime coming out, if you can self-banish Merlina, you're virtually unkillable, I would think. Possibly. We could actually try that. I could slap her banish subsume on before we do the circuit. And try it out real quick. Limbo can fish while rift walking, for real. Hot take, Zephyr may be the best Warframe in the game, but her gameplay gets boring real quick. Yeah, I can kind of see that, Sabs. I can kind of see that. I mean, I like her a lot too. Like, I think she's hella underrated.
On top,
Got at least 20 more fashion ideas with new cosmetics we got this update. For real.
himself above us,
Infested looks, let's go.
alone as an equal. To be mutilated like this, turned into a weapon, was humiliating for him.
I love how it's the Midra Lord of Frenzy Flame theme right now as we're fighting the Archon. It's somehow fitting. Target fixation by beloved. Break them files. Though I'd much rather fight this in Archon Amar, or not Amar, Naira. Oh, he's down. Oh, nope, not yet. Yeah, sorry, I can't read chat. We got nice. You take damage, Merlina diverts 90% of the damage. Turn off Rumble? No. I will not. I like the Rumble. GG's, Platypus. GG's. Thank you, man. Got a blue Archon shard. Hell yeah. Did pretty good. Yeah, drink. Oh, that's empty. Fuck. Alright. Hell yeah. Oh. Take that resource booster. GG. Hell yeah, man. If you want to stay on, by the way, Platypus, I'm gonna do a circuit now. Let's take a look at what we got. Ah, I got Zephyr. Basmu Dread, Tenant Detron, Sonicor, Sun and Moon. Alright, that's pretty decent. Okay, so I do not need any of these Incarnates. So we're gonna do the rifle, and we'll do the pistol. I want to say unsure. Alright, everybody. Who else wants to join in for the circuit? I insist the hunt should give guaranteed towels or at least double the regular loot. And maybe Mad Hatter now that the other stuff is out. Oh, Shank sincerely reset in the morning. For real. Who wants in, everybody? I'll join. Alright, Gauss Enjoyer. What is your in-game name? Unless I already have you on here somewhere. I'm mad that ETA is the only way to get hotshot. And you can only exchange one per week, like the coolest arcane drops, and it's so hard to get. I assume, Nick, it's so that way it's like harder to get. JT Prime. Okay. There we go. Welcome in. I'm gonna add you. It's because having more options to get the shards makes them like a more slow way. Don't know if I'm at. I mean, nah, you got it right, Mad Hatter. I wouldn't be totally against that. Also, once again, Sai is a fellow Latina enjoyer based. I mean, as the saying goes, I like Latina Sonic. Alright, we got one more spot, everybody. Who else wants in? One more spot. Latina. Yeah, Nexus. Alright. Oh my god. It's only 8 o'clock, why am I yawning? Alright, gonna hunt some Kodas. Have fun, friends. Alright, Nick, have fun, dude. Sonic, tell the Latinas I love them. Oh, man. Alright, we're gonna start now, boys. So, depending on how I feel, we'll go until wave 5. Cannot join. Aw. Sorry to hear that. We'll go until we hit level 5 for this, or rank 5. Yeah, see how I feel. If I feel pretty good, we'll keep going, because, like... I mean, I like doing this, but, like, the problem that I have is if I sit in this chair for too long, I get a little squeamish and tired of sitting here, so... Depends on how it just depends on how I feel. Because I don't like sitting in one spot for more than, like, 2 hours or something. What is that thumbnail? Hello, Pero. Yeah, I decided to try something funny. I took a page out of Cool Kid's book for the thumbnail. He's giving out smooches for real. Yeah, I wanted to do something a little more interesting for the stream. Because, like, I realized, when looking back, I never gave my streams thumbnails when doing this. So I thought it would only be funny if I finally tried one. Let me do this. A big pain in the nachos for sitting for too long? Yeah. It's just how I am, man. That thumbnail signifies his love for the Basilisk. You're not wrong, Carp. I do indeed love this weapon very much. I shouldn't love it as much as I do, yet I do. Alright. We ready? Oh, let me do one. Lost in the bass for real, yeah. Which, on a side note, I got most of the footage and stuff like that done for the new video, so I'm probably gonna start editing tomorrow. I might even be out the same day. Because I have been in love with this rifle. Or shotgun. Basmoo! What are we, some kind of sci-fi freeze? Very fitting. Yo, he's got the Baruch. Baruch. Alright, wait for the game to load. Same day delivery, we eating good. Yeah, it just depends hard scope on how much I can get done. Because the video's probably going to be... Given how much of the script is currently done, because I'm still working on it right now, it will probably be done in maybe another hour of writing, I would say. Which is about 10 pages. And it's already like a page long, so it's probably going to be 11. Basilisk has a similar archiplasma projectile, right? It is multi-CO Pero, but here's the other thing. It has infinite punch through, and it has a headshot multiplier on it. So you can hit headshots. It is... That gun is just absolutely fucking diabolical. I'm happy it exists, because it actually feels fun to play with and play around. Oh man, I'm out of energy, damn it. Yeah, I forgot the acuity's not multiplicative anymore. I mean, it still hits pretty hard though, so it's not too bad. Despite radiation at base, that's really funny actually. Alright, I need this one. I think. I hope we get a Codonitis skin for the fashion. I would imagine we'll get something for him because, like, there's no way they would miss out on that kind of opportunity. I don't think. It's just perfect for him. Also, it'd be a perfect time to finally finish the damn Nidus movie.
Predicting life support drop point.
Ooh, good song.
Periodically, life support will appear.
Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it up. Close to you. I feel good. Ooh, man. Good song. Good song. Farmer switches to Zera too, they gotta be cooking up something. I would hope. I'm sure they'll have something. What song is this? This is Feel Pero from the video game Lies of P, Pinocchio Souls. It's gonna get a DLC later this summer, and I'm very excited for it. Want to see how the story of Geppetto's puppet concludes. In the sense that we get more of the backstory, because the main story's done, obviously. Like, it's not one of those DLCs where, like, the true ending's locked behind a paywall. It's, like, basically the second half of the story, like, the prequel, rather, is what the DLC's gonna be. I just realized I have condition overload on my 4, but no priming pet. That sucks. I'm guessing it's a Rook's Fists.
Systems charged with life support.
Excavation.
Lay your sword aside.
Every decree collected, every second corrosive. I guess I can do this. It'll make me move faster. I was trying to load us in, I think. There we go. Someone's ping must be really high right now. Hey Bintang, how you doing, man? Red makes stuff go faster. That's why, well, I tried coloring my bird lady purple. I sadly am not invisible. Probably mine. It's okay. Worst case scenario, it just takes longer to get between missions. And we're kind of here for fun, so it doesn't really matter.
Marking void treasure extraction site.
Purple is stealthiest, for real. Just found some people bragging about Efron 5 Jupiter being so bad in MR Runner Darth Muffin video comment, and it pissed me off so much. That's Darth for you. Just checked my Prime part inventory and realized I got Nihus Prime chassis from grinding Nakana Prime the other day. I wonder if the research is still up so I can get myself a Nihus Prime set. I think it still is. I think it's up for another week, right? Okay, the music is on. It's just really quiet. That's all. Yeah, Bintang, I would just recommend never paying attention to Darth Muffin. I mean, the dude was trying to contend with me about how effective Limbo was, so I just learned not to deal with him. The dude is set in his ways, and he can't change that. So, if he wants to think about it that way, he's free to think that way. It replaces my AX-52. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't remember what the other colors do. Effervon 5 is so good. It's not Darth Comet, but the Comet. Ah. Oh, okay. Even then, my words still ring true in the sense of don't try to fight anything. The viewer's Comet, not Darth. Ah. Open up the next one. Yeah.
I sense another void treasure.
The worst thing is the comment also said that the sculpture weapon should have been skinned. Like, what the fuck, dog? That will be such a wasted idea. Yeah, I agree. I'm glad that's a weapon and I'm happy. Nice, man. Good to be happy about things.
Extractor deploying.
Just in my opinion, but I find the quality of Unified Codex are kind of questionable. Sometimes they make some true quality stuff, and sometimes they have 5 minutes survival footage. I mean, yeah, that's somewhat true. Like, I've talked to Unified Codex a few times. I was even on one of his streams very recently, and like, I think he's a nice dude. But I usually try to like, I don't mind talking with him, but I don't really watch his videos because like, not even in the sense where I find his stuff wrong, but it's not. I just don't find this stuff appealing to watch, personally. I still wish the Sigma series skins were actual weapons. True. Oh. Yeah, defense. Alright. He's not even win. So wish the... Oh, I read that. Do the huggers from the Bats Assist cross the rift? No, Mad Hatter, but the alt fire... The alt fire part where you can like go in for the finisher, you'll still do the teleport, but you won't be able to do the finisher, which is honestly still pretty good. Like, I like it more so for the mobility over the finisher aspect, personally. Take that. Darth Channel is their echo chamber of Warframe rambling. Yeah, I'm working on a drawing of Limbo Lavos and Sevigov playing poker for the contest. Nice, Platypus. I'm excited. Don't forget that I'm also going to try throwing my hat in the ring for funsies. But yeah, don't worry. Keep cooking, dude. Keep cooking. At least that's a thing. Yeah. It's honestly quite neat. I still watch Arth, but tend to click whatever I'm interested in. Yeah. I kind of stopped watching him a little while ago, because I kind of found his stuff kind of boring. Not to mention, I felt his Limbo Evade video was pretty shit. If I'm being honest. Like, I literally made a better version by just subsuming Limbo's 4, and now he feels like an unstoppable god. Didn't know about United or Unified until later today. Yeah, it's fair. Like, I think Unified Codex is fine. Like, I think as a person, he's pretty decent. Like, I do like talking with him whenever I do. But, yeah, I just don't watch his videos. They just don't appeal to me. Just got jump scared by Liz. Oh, you got the Lizzie jump scare, Bintang? Hell yeah. I wonder how long it will take for DE to fix multi-shot and hit-scan AoE weapons. I doubt that's ever going to get fixed, Paro. I highly doubt that's going to get fixed. Five Nights at Lizzie's Pog. For real. I thought your energy was empty until I saw the number. Invisible bar. Yeah, it's funny. Unified Codex either make the finest looking ever or die in 5 minutes survival at 30% life support while using Sarin. I mean, that's kind of the case with a lot of creators, because, like, that's kind of the thing that I think kind of makes me dislike the whole damage meta and shit that we have in Warframe. Is that people are like, oh, crowd control sucks, crowd control sucks. The moment I try using any frame that doesn't have good CC in it, like Sarin, I just instantly flatline. And then I watch a lot of their gameplay. Like, even when I used to watch Kai, when I would watch his streams, and he would get bodied quite a few times when playing. That's so me. But I have the background music on, so it kind of ruined the jump scare, so 1 for me, 0 for Lizzie for failing to scare me. That's... Oh, I already read that. That's so me. Also, by the way, Riker, hi. Sorry for not saying hi since you joined. My bad. I played the murder boss fight OC while chatting with Lucy. That's funny. Indifference is scarier than Lizzie. For real. Oh, it's fine, lol. I meant to lurk, but I wanted to reply and got invested. Yeah, no worries, Rikerin.
Exhausted.
Oh, yeah, assassination.
Only for now.
A wall with biceps and six-pack is much spooky. Just use brief respite and 2 auger mod in the shield gate pro. They said while having rank 5 energized because they have to spam their ability for the energy required to do it. That is so on point. Kid named Arkid Aegis. Lizzie the guitar. Yeah, Heartscope. Lizzie has like a jump scare that can happen. It's pretty funny. Arrow, wait for it to go. There we go. Nice.
Cowards send minions to fight in their stead. This jackal is a mere envoy. Destroy it. Body is well armored. Limbs less so. First, bring it down. Then work on keeping it.
This music is so fitting for this. Actually, so true. Glass cannon is fun until the glass shatters. It will. For real. If you piss Lizzie, she tries to scare you. That's awesome. Yeah. Like, I'm not here to maul in a video game. Ooh! Wow. She jump scares me when I'm playing that guitar with my tongue. I will either way. Pray to Wally to randomly want to make funny and sentient immune. Void because Void's BS is so my glorious King Era and How can have their redemption arc. That would actually be pretty funny. Because like the whole plot, right, of the Man of the Wall right now is like he wants to keep fucking with us, so he probably could do that. Era's dead, ain't he? I mean, not exactly Hardscope. He's technically alive, like, big air quotes, but, like, taken over by a sentient parasite, effectively, which is the head that he has. There's no way the sentient's gonna come back to story, because the current saga is literally Void War. I mean, they could somehow reappear a little bit, like, as a small part of the story, but I don't expect them to make a huge comeback. That Lizzie can mess up your Kim chat from now on? She can. I'm assuming it's because she's probably taking control of Temple's body while they're asleep. There we go. Be the sentient hyped up for years, get one whole big quest about them, and then never appear again. I mean, they kind of do a little bit. A tiny bit. Like a tiny, tiny, itty-witty bit. But they are going to reappear, though, because remember what Albrecht said. Tau is in sight, which means that Tau is going to be a place that we get to see. I love flying. I am the bird of war. Hello, Sci-Fi been rapid resilience and adaptation, which will be better for survivability for Limbo. Only 1 out of the 2 mods, and this might mean because 98 of them in the Rift. Understandable. Oh yeah, Creeping Hunger. I hate Rolling Guard too. Like, it's awful on him. Like, it's a half-decent mod, but it's terrible on Limbo specifically. The Sentient and Tau have no clue what the fuck is going on in the Milky Way, so I bet they don't know Han Hao is cool with the Tenno. That's true, Bintang. That's true. But yeah, Rapid Resilience is goated. That is a very good mod. And people keep, like, talking about how, like, oh, status immunity. I'm like, that's still pretty good. Like, 75% status reduction on yourself. I replaced Rolling Guard with Fast Deflection. Based. Hella based Rikarin. Hey, Liu. How you doing? We're right now doing some circuits. You feeling better, Sai? Pretty good, Leo. Like, not sick anymore, and I've also been working on videos and stuff again. Got one done, obviously. I'm not sure if you've seen it yet or not, and I'm already working on the next one. It'll hopefully be up by tomorrow. Rapid Resilience said thanks was being indecisive. Yeah, no worries. Rapid Resilience is like, because like what people forget about Rapid Resilience is that it reduces the reduction of like the individual stacks of any thing. So even though if you say have like 10 stacks of cold, each lasting like 3 seconds, each individual stack has its duration reduced. So like it's almost instant that the cold goes away. Like it's there for a second and it's gone. I used to use Resilience during my newbie days because I hated back when Slash bypassed my arm. Well, Riker, and it's still pretty good because like it'll basically reduce the duration so much that if you say you get hit by like a status proc and your shield gate breaks, it'll deplete before the gate does. It is a very, very good mod that I feel like if you're using any form of shield gating or health tanking, I would consider that mod mandatory, personally. Haven't saw it yet, was trying to enjoy it. That's fair, Leo. I've been loving it myself, though. It's also good to hear that you're doing better. Or at least hanging in there right now. I know I just don't know where to put it on my other frames. We'll catch up during the weekend. No worries. It's okay. Yeah, the new one's gonna be fun though, the new video. It's gonna be on the Bass Assist, the new shotgun that we have. Love this Elden Ring song. Hell yeah, Platypus. Such a good... Elden Ring's music is just so good. I'm going to go AFK for a minute to grab some food. No worries, Gauss. Actually, you're gonna hate me, but I need to get water, so I'm gonna go AFK too. I'm sorry. My throat's killing me right now. I'll be right back.
Cut the enemy forces down. Take the amphors and hurl them at the crucible.
Alright, I'm back. My bad. I needed that water. I like the update, but so many bugs forced me to take a break. That's okay. Understandable. I'll admit, I ran into a few of them myself. Like, I got the bug on release day, actually. I had to restart the stream because of it. Where if you clicked on the bounty while it was, like, grayed out or whatever, it would soft block you. Hanging by a thread. Hey, at least you're hanging in. That's what's important. Long as you're still around, that's what matters. Actually, wait, let's put this right here. Oh, I meant your Zephyr when AFK? Oh. Yeah. My bad. But same. They need to change Purgatory ammo though, since it's no longer a grenade launcher, since now it's a slow. I mean, honestly, Bintang, I haven't had any ammo issues myself because I, what was it? I, have Vigilante supplies on, and I never really had any ammo problems. Got robbed of 2 ETA runs. First run crashed, the second the game didn't count for some reason. Ran new bounty twice, and none gave me the antivirus mods, which was rough. Yeah, I remember those bugs, like you. I had to go through those myself, which was really annoying. Oh. Get you up. I remember last night the game was literally unplayable for like 10 minutes. Yeah, there was like a point in time where like if you tried entering and completing any mission, it would soft lock your screen. I went and played the Forever Winter for a little bit after that happened. Dude, I'm Harrow and I don't have adapter yet. Maybe I need to use semi-cannonade. Go for it. Do it. Also, goated ass song. The Armored Core OST for real. And the FPS drops running Halvania or any mission felt like I downgraded my PC by 10 years. Glad most is fixed now. Yeah, that's mainly like just Halvania itself though, because I think it's due to how much detail the tile set has and how big they are. Yeah, Skull's Weapon is more enjoyable for me than the Coda this update. That's fair. I mean, my favorite of the weapons is the Purgator, personally. I'm just glitching and bitching, to be honest. None of the recent updates compared to playing to Railjack release still feels bad. Yeah. Not a perfect update, but still miles better than the others. Was AFK eaten on the Rapid Resilience after you recommended it to me? I'm using it on most of my regular frames, and if I get hit with anything, I'm barely noticing the dots. Naira can't stone me for more than 1 second, for real. Like I keep saying, it's a good mod that nobody talks about. Like, I don't know if it's because people don't know about it, or people just choose to forget about it, but it's such a good mod. Like, it is, in my opinion, so you can judge me if you want to, I think it's the best survivability mod in the game that everybody should be running. And that is why, spoiler alert, in my ranking video that I was working on, like my top 10 favorite mods or upgrades in the game video that I was working on, right? I have it as number 2, because it is an auto install in every build that I do these days. I think people ultimately see vulnerability being better than the lower status. I mean, that's fair, Monty, but the problem is that the status duration is on all the time, and it also applies to status effects like cold and stuff, so you don't get slowed. Whereas with immunity and stuff like that, it's very inconsistent unless you're running something like Revenant. In which case, that mod does not matter for him. It's like a community that doesn't try new things is stuck in their ways, for real. A sandbox game where the sandbox it goes down, or boils down to the Torrid Incarnate and Revenant. Which is pretty ironic. Meta players do that? Yeah. Yeah, I just never also understood that kind of argument where like, oh, this is better, just use it, when like half the time it doesn't even work. Like it's conditional. Like super conditional. Oh, come on, come back here. Primed Rapid Resilience. Oh god, that'd be nice. Give it like 90% duration reduction. That'd be even funnier. One thing is to... What's the most efficient thing? Another one is just to do what the cool guys do. True. No, I understand. I just think that's why overall picking Rolling Guard over it. Well, the problem I have with Rolling Guard, Monty, and this is also why this doesn't just apply to Limbo, but in general, is that yes, it's 3 seconds of invulnerability and status cleanse, but it takes seconds and seconds to reload, and it triggers on roll in a game where you're kind of rolling all the time, depending on how you play. Like, I just found it, well, not only conditional, but I just found it inconsistent personally when playing. Because it triggers when I don't want it to trigger. And when I want it to trigger, it's not ready yet. So I end up dying half the time. That's just me, though. That's just me. Because Warframe is an easy game, my goal is to just find my playstyle rather than an optimized build, because modding is a second nature to me. Yeah. That's fair. That's kind of how I am too. I just care about, like, people are like, oh, I want to do billions of damage. I'm like, how can I do billions of damage in the dumbest way possible? Or in the most interesting way possible? Because I think people forget that how you get your damage is as important as the damage itself, in my opinion, and it helps create player engagement. The cooldown and trigger conditions are ass despite the trigger being the premise. Like, it forced me to form a habit and I'm like, nah. Yeah, whereas by comparison, you could just use Vazarin Sling and get a similar effect. Like, the only thing you don't get on Vazarin Sling is the removal of status effects, and that can be fixed with the mod. I don't know, I just found Rolling Guard way too inconsistent for me. And a bit unorthodox to use. Are we gonna keep going? Saying Sci-Fi, I don't want to sacrifice parkour for Rolling Guard. True. Yeah, it's mostly just a me thing, though, when it comes to that. Like, I get it, it can be helpful, but it's just... I just don't like the kind of playstyle it forces you into doing. It's why I very much despise the Extra Protector so much, because it forces you into only using one thing to work versus multiple. This music goes hard for the circuit. For real. I call it the pre-augment gyre effect, where people were going crazy over abilities doing red crits, and they were all 60 damage, but completely ignored the 500,000 white numbers electric proc. Yeah. That's also... I like to call it the, I don't have the same name for it, Liu, but, like, something similar that I have is what I like to call the utility syndrome when it comes to mods and frames. Where, like, basically you have this frame. I'm gonna drink some water real quick because my throat's killing me. Okay. So, take a frame or weapon, right? Where, like, it has more than enough damage and more than enough survivability and stuff like that. But the problem is that it needs utility focus mods to work. Like in Limbo's case, for example, right? He needs casting speed. Or like on frames like Gauss, he needs duration. Things like that. But people keep getting it into their mind to only build for damage. And then they're wondering why it feels shit to use. It's like with the Purgator that recently released. It has more than enough damage to do what you need to do in this game. Like, more and more than enough. But it has a terrible fire rate and terrible reload. So you instead build in the fire rate and reload to give yourself a good experience. But people don't want that, or don't think of that, and they just build for damage and nothing else. And then they wonder why something is shit. Rolling guard is good for a guy like me who is impatient enough to sacrifice mobility for defense. I tend to run rather than bullet jump all the time. That's okay, Bintang. Understandable. People have different ways of playing. That's okay. While setting up this thing is a pain, I really hope people will actually play on this thing when we do actually play it. I say, Carp, we'll see what happens, man. It does look neat, though, the game. Kind of interested. Putting Rolling Guard on Sabagoth, though, makes a unique playstyle, because you have 2 cooldowns you have to manage, but that also means you have 2 Rolling Guards. Kind of, yeah. Some of the mods used in those videos don't work. I see.
You have 60 seconds.
Alright, activate the next life support. I can do it. I got it. Yeah, I'm just a weird guy when it comes to this game. I have a weird way of looking at things. Don't pay attention to the schizophrenic top hat man. Don't laugh at me, I was about to hit the T in the keyboard to open chat to tell you that mods sometimes are overlooked because of the damn. Yeah, that's true, Mad Hatter. That is very, very true. Like, people really do sleep on utilities in this game. You're a Limbo main? Yeah, that too. Like, I think the problem, and this is something that I want to try remedying when I do a full review or like a modding tutorial in the future, because that is something I want to do, is that people keep getting into their heads that all you need to care about is damage, when that's simply not true. Like, even building into a little bit of casting speed on your frames makes a massive difference, not just in damage, but how utilitarian you can be in the heat of the fight. It's just that people keep thinking, oh, make number go up. Gotta make number go up, otherwise it's bad. Make the number go up. It's actually kind of astounding that it can be like that, but hey, that's the world we live in. Oh, so I'm not gonna use Influence or Melee Exalted. Any ideas what to use on Subgolf Claw? Use Vortex Bintang. Vortex. That is really good on it. Melee Vortex is amazing on his claws. Like, reload speed, sure, it doesn't increase your damage, but lets you get back to firing faster. That's DPS downtime. Exactly, Leyu. Like, on the Purgator again. Like, circling back to the Purgator again. It has a 2.5 second reload. Adding just one mod on gets the reload speed down by like a good second, which can help a lot. Especially with its low magazine. Right, Don? Well, no, Bintang. I'd still use it just to get enemies in the melee range, but you don't need to use... After you get that going, in a lot of cases, then you don't need to use Vortex. Because remember, his one can bring enemies to you, but so can Vortex. But you need an enemy to kill the trigger Vortex. So his one is still useful. Like, don't think it isn't. It very much still is. But it'll make it so you don't have to use it as much to get enemies into your kill range. Because you'll have Vortex to help you. Not to mention, it's just funny watching enemies slide on over. Conjunction Voltage is another slept-on arcane, especially for Titanium players who don't have Pistolier or other ways to retain ammo, plus multi-shot increase. I would agree, Leyu, but I'm one of the few people that didn't really like that arcane too much. Like, I tried it, and I can definitely see its use, but I'd much rather have something like Deadhead or Encumbron. At least in that case. But hey, that's me. That's just me. I'd rather do this now because I have a permission bug, so to use the root user I will need to fix the other issue. Fair. Me with my obsession with projectile speed on Zephyr for tornadoes. Hey, there you go. Something like that. Cascadia Flare exists. That too as well, Bintang. For that Vortex has, just the Magnetic Rush, or should I go 66? I would go 60-60, Mad Hatter.
Extractor in place. A new extraction site may now be claimed. Extractor in place.
Critical damage is doubled. Hell yeah. That's Deadhead for me. I keep suggesting it because triggers from outside sources too. That's also fair. Yeah.
Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
Yeah, I mostly run Encumber, or I run Fortifier, mainly. Because, like, that's the other thing, too. Like, I know it's a damage arcane, but it's really good for Eximus specifically. So I can have one weapon in my arsenal that's specifically an anti-Eximus weapon. Which is another reason why I like that arcane so much. Imagine a single elemental mod that does 69 elemental damage. Nice. That'd be very nice.
Void treasure location established.
So I just finish your fashion for the Riftwalker. I did Zion, yeah. I did earlier. I was kind of showing it on stream a little bit. Not too much, just a tiny bit.
Excavator under attack. Excavator is severely damaged. Protect it or lose it.
I love using Fortifier on Grimoire to just let loose a ball of Overguard stripping. There you go, Icarus, right there. Or like the Grimoire mods. Cascade Flare is my most used secondary arcane. Based. Hella based.
I sense another void treasure.
But yeah, you guys see my point. I might have missed that. I'll ask you again whenever the chance arises. No worries, Zion. Space Bible enjoyers, for real. Using weapon recoil is so satisfying for guns. Yeah, especially ones like the Trumna, for example. You know how it's the innate really high recoil? Just slap on one recoil reduction mod and you're cooking. Like, you get pinpoint accuracy, basically. Cascadia go burr. Hell yeah.
Way out is now open to you.
Alright, so we got a couple more missions. I just hope the defense target doesn't die.
It is my duty to make
Roll this.
extraordinary demands of exceptional.
Ooh, I'll take that. Oh, the... I don't know, that's not what I was thinking. Sci-Fi, why you have to play this music box? I'm gonna morb. Yes. For real. Fun fact, Fortifier triggers on drop kicking. Such bullet jump. I actually did notice that very recently, Planet Post, but thank you for confirming, dude. I think I saw that yesterday, actually, or figured that out yesterday. Which is really funny. That's why I randomly gain micro amount of overguard even though I didn't use my secondary. Yeah, that's exactly why. Honestly, pretty cool. Cold Ward also does the same, and once again, Chroma is optional. For real. Not gonna lie, I do hope that, because like DE announced that there's two big reworks coming this year. I'm kind of hoping one of them's Chroma. I feel like he kind of deserves it. The dude's been like actually forgotten. I would say I keep forgetting he exists until he gets brought up. Chromaing real hard right now. Yeah, in my opinion, I just think he needs an upgrade. Like he realistically has two good abilities right now, and then one that's mandatory for element swapping. Nah, Bintang Banshee. I mean, Banshee doesn't need a full-on rework, not in the way that that Chroma does yet. Give my main some love DE for real. Banshee because, well, yeah, I know he proposed it. I know he talked about his rework, but I just feel like Chroma should get it first. Let Effigy be moddable for real. Chroma got replaced by everything. That's actually kind of sad to say, Pero. He kind of has. Banshee needed a touch-up, that's it. She might get, like, one of the mini reworks. You know, like the light rework that Trinity and Nyx got. She might get one of those, I feel. Every single time folks come up with a new synergy and the Chroma's optional bit comes up, I laugh and also die a little inside. Yeah. I can see that. Love him just chilling in the skies. Alright. So probably 2 more rounds. Let Chroma Main become the dragon they want to be. Let their scaly, furry spirit come out. Potential man, but Warframe is Chroma. Like, this man is a dragon. He should make it work. For real. Yeah, here's the hoping that he'll get something. He really does deserve it. Like, he's been around at least for, what, 10 years now? Same with Limbo and stuff. Like, he deserves it. Like, he actually needs one, I would say. Really needs anything other than a buff to her 4 and maybe make her one augmented part of the base ability. That'd be nice, Ghost Enjoyer. I could see that. Yeah, I've always felt like when it comes to Banshee, what she really needs is just a new 4 or a change to her 4 and it'd be perfect for the most part. Excuse me. Oh, hey. Oh, they spawned on the thing. Sai, what are you doing? That's R-rated behavior. It made me almost collapse while moving the mods in one by one. Chroma came in 2015 and all broke god is recycler and able to sack Vex armor with kill. Yeah. She needs Boreal's BS bubble to rebuild shields and negate all incoming damage to her sonar. It's Sonic Boom or done DPS already. It's an interesting way of looking at it. Chroma making double credits still makes sense, yeah, but his kit needs some touch-ups. Yeah. Honestly, they should make it triple or quadruple credits at this point. Alright, one more. We'll do one more, and then I'm thinking I'll probably wrap up the stream at this point. It's almost been 2 hours. This is pretty fun, though. Just I need to kind of go to sleep, or not go to sleep, but I need to do something. I need to get out of this chair. Dragons like wealth, so please just give it to its passive. Yeah. Honestly, that'd be better as an actual passive. Yeah. Like have the double jump and the double credits. Or you should summon aura worms. I mean, it'd be neat, but I don't think it'd be consistent with where you find him in the game. Is the problem. Because, like, Chroma's from one of those times where, like, that stuff didn't exist yet, so I kind of feel like it wouldn't really make sense. I'm gonna head out, y'all take care. Alright, Leyu, have fun, alright? Get some rest. Companion size ones, so you send them to hunt people. That'd be kind of cute. Oh, the wormlings, you mean? Okay. I don't know, I still don't think that would be consistent with him, though, because he has nothing to do with Deviri. Looked up Zephyr while weighing. I forgot how crazy her 4 is. Yeah. That's something for the one other than glorified elemental switcher you can put that on his 2. I think it would honestly be more interesting, Monty, if they... Well, they buffed the 1, if anything. Like, just made the 1 actually usable other than the elemental switcher shit. Much powerful than Zelda, but combine them together, the result will be catastrophic. Yeah. He's dead. Well, yeah, Mad Hatter. You could see them in Railjack Void Storms, but like I said, they're more of something exclusive to Deviri itself, which is why I don't think Chroma would work for that. Chroma's biggest issue, other than the fact he has 2 dead abilities, is that he's super stale and set and forget all the time. That's fair too, yeah. If Warframe are SVCs, then what is Zephyr? That's actually a good question, I don't know. Apple in class? Apollyon, sorry, Apollyon class. GG's, everybody. Wow, we were in there for an hour, damn. Man, I did barely any damage. That's hilarious. Alright. Also, here's the new fashion I'm doing, which is very nice. Alright. Thank you, Gauss Enjoyer. Thank you, Platypus. This was a pleasure, boys. Thank you. Peace out. Peace out as well, Platypus. Exit that. And then we're gonna grab this real quick. Yeah, new owie glyph. Probably slot that on later.
And we're out.
Nearly done. ASMR easy to sleep. 8 hours of survival with occasional vexed armor and elemental ward recast and effigy scream. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, boys and girls, everybody. This was a pleasure to hang out. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Take care. See ya, Creeping Hunger. Hey, Disto, so you came at the absolute worst time. I'm about to wrap up stream. Sorry, man. I'm gonna head out, take care, and sleep well. See ya, Bintang. But yeah, guys, this was an awesome stream. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Gonna get working on the Bassis video probably before I go to bed again a little bit. And some other stuff. GG's Mad Hatter? Hell yeah. Yeah, sorry, Disto. You came at the absolute worst time, man. I'm sorry. But, I might be on again tomorrow. We'll see. I do know that, I'll have the new video out within the either by tomorrow or in the next couple of days. And we also got the dev stream this Friday, which I will also be streaming. So I'll see you in your DMs in half a second. Sorry, Platypus. Not Platypus, sorry. My mind's melting. Sorry, Carp. I'm probably gonna, like, go right for a little bit, if I'm being honest. I need to work on the script again. But yeah, I'll see you guys all later, alright? Have a wonderful night, everybody. See you soon.